Okay, we're live. Yay. Hi,
You
guys.
say live. Do you mean like live?
No,
Or
I'm
like recording.
Live J Live.
the podcast is going.
All right.
Welcome
So
back.
you can always edit out when I say something that I'm not supposed to say, like you always do, right?
We're unfiltered always.
Amen to that, brother.
We don't. Hey, I'll be honest. We don't let that liberal media keep us down. You know what I'm saying? We speak our mind.
Here we go again.
Hey.
Jay. Right, Jay. Alex Jones was right, Jay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I can't say it.
No, say it, man. Say it.
Oh, actually, no. You and I can say it. We can say we'll take back what's ours. Milos can't say that, because then that's an actual problem.
I'll take back.
No, don't say it.
Which is this big fat dub. Because of
Amen.
Hey, damn, Milos, you always on that grind.
Welcome back to the freaking podcast, everybody.
Welcome back, you stupid fools.
Filthy animals.
You gross
say the word
bugs. You disgusting beasts. You scummy losers.
Floor.
You losers.
You losers are watching again?
We spit on you slimy
Milos, spit.
scumbags. Yeah, Miller, spit on them.
I won't do that.
Spit on them.
I respect the viewers too much.
You want to do this for a whole hour, Jay? You want to make this like a whole podcast?
Just being assholes to the listeners.
Oh, who came back in? Oh my god, you what?
Anyway, welcome back. We're glad to have you back. The one person that listens to this, if you're listening to this, sound off. It's probably just Nanner.
Hop off.
But anyway, happy week or happy whatever day this is. I'm tired. Anyway, a lot of stuff happened over the past weekend.
Today's a day to celebrate, right?
Celebration time.
Yeah, happy birthday, Milish. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
You couldn't have been born without me? Yeah, I did have a hand
Definitely
in
not.
that. I did have a hand in that.
You'll be hearing from my attorney.
And I'll be hearing from your mother later. Regardless, this weekend was very eventful. Couple things happened. Number one, Xrd Rollback got released. Well, wait, was that this? Yeah, this was this past weekend, right?
On the Friday.
I didn't get a chance to play it because I mentioned before Milish broke my copy, but Milish got to play it.
Didn't break nothing.
How was it? Did you feel its succulent rollback netcode with your tongue?
It's pretty good. Only problem is it crashes a little bit. Hopefully they're not just dropping it and being done with it. Hopefully they do some more fixes.
I mean, Plusar had that issue too, right? Where like
but Plusar got a lot of patches. This one, who knows?
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna keep boosting. Milish, you're a little quiet. Don't boost yourself. I'll just boost you.
I'm not gonna boost myself.
Okay.
Boost yourself in the music the more that you want it. Huh?
I hate that you did that. Oh god. Okay, this episode is gonna have some tech issues. It's fine. It happens. Regardless. But yeah, so that happened. I didn't get a chance to play it, but Milish has been grinding it out. And so here comes the question: what will it take for Milish to become an Xrd competitive player?
I would need more time to play the game. I need training partners. Maybe someone who, has the game, but clearly is just ducking me.
Yeah, I hate Nanner too.
I was gonna call out Tyler because I thought it'd be hilarious, but no, I'm calling you out, Jay.
Bro, I don't.
Your copy works. I know you're hiding from me.
Listen, why would I duck you when all I do is beat you?
There's no proof of that.
Man.
Odell will be our witness.
Let me find some replays. Odell's not unbiased.
Milos is the Xrd expert.
That was gross. God, that was a big mouthful.
Anyway,
what's gross?
More like X-turd, am I right? It's all about...
Yeah!
It's all about what?
Grand Loot.
Ugh.
Ooh!
All right, okay. Did you guys bring your crack pipes? It's time to get started.
I can turn this into a crack pipe. I just got finished the Pringles first.
I put crack in my water. That it works the same, right?
Half Tabasco.
But anyway, yeah. So I guess Milos is a prophet, and he's correct. And
I've never been wrong.
he's never
Blast
been wrong.
Blue, Persona, Xrd, Grand Blue.
And what was your? I saw your prediction earlier in the Discord about when fighters would get the rollback announcement. What day did you say it was?
March 4th to 5th, I think, in Vegas. They're holding the Dragon Ball World Tour Finals.
Okay.
So maybe we'll get an announcement there.
So you know what that means. If Milos is wrong, then we will string him up and ride in our chariots with him trailing behind us. Because that is the punishment for a lying prophet. So Milos, if you are wrong about this, we will do that to you.
Awesome.
I've seen it, Indiana Jones.
Okay, confession. I've actually never seen. I've only seen the worst Indiana Jones movie, the last Indiana Jones movie. I've never watched any Indiana Jones movie to its entirety.
You know, if I didn't have a dead body hiding in that closet there, I'd pull out my 2 copies of Indiana Jones. I've got Temple of Doom and the Holy Grail.
Aren't there 3 movies of the original Indiana Jones?
Yeah. I think Odell has the first one, right?
I had the first one. I don't have it anymore.
Did you own it on VHS, you ancient fossil?
And my mom threw out all my VHSs. I had Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's sad.
And
VHS
Temple of Doom slaps.
You listen.
And the Last Crusade's not even the Last Crusade, so what's even the point?
Milos, you were saying?
VHS is coming back. This is my next prediction.
You really want to get strung up to that chariot, huh?
Profit.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for like several months from now when we're like, fuck, Milos was right again. No one saw this coming.
He's
I'll
the
throw out
prophet,
some more.
man.
I could throw out some more predictions for you, but I'll wait till we're closer to Evo Japan.
Oh?
I don't want to make people wait for months.
You know what? That's fair. Anyway. But yeah, how was everyone's weekend?
Decent.
Good.
Alright, good talk.
Yeah, not
How was
much.
yours?
I moved. Again.
Huh?
I
What?
Whoa!
Oh
This
my
man
god.
cannot be chained down.
I really can. It doesn't count though because I'm just moving in the same city. Yeah, so I moved again, and I'm gonna have to move again in like 8 months. So that's cool.
Give us your exact location real quick.
Okay, so I live in. Oh, I actually could say it because I'm gonna edit this and bleep it out. Yeah.
Would
No,
you? Would
not
you
worth it.
really though?
Do you want me to?
You'd forget. You know you'd forget.
Would
You
you?
know you-
would
you-
are
you-
do
you
you
know
watch
you're
the
saying
whole
I wouldn't-
podcast when you edit it?
What?
Do you
I
edit and watch the whole podcast?
I watch it at like 2 times speed.
Not worth
Can you
it.
read? Can you catch your address?
Can
at
I
2 times
catch
speed?
it in time? Probably not. But yeah, so I just moving around in the same city. I'm gonna have to move again in 8 months. I have a couple of roommates. They're really cool. They're really nice. So far, they could be serial killers. I have no idea, but so far they're cool. And yeah,
All right, prediction: Jay will be brutally murdered by his roommates.
Jay,
That's what
the
it's-
prophet has spoken.
oh god, I need to let my parents know to plan my funeral. But yeah,
I don't know, maybe just to be ready for when
yeah.
you go missing.
I'm like, hey, I might go missing forever, so just so you know. But yeah. Anyway, so that was fun. I watched a little bit of Genesis, which we talked about last episode. Which had a great storyline where okay, let me put it into context into you not
Jay, before you put it into context, why don't you fill in me, the person who has no fucking clue what you're talking about?
Well, that's
what
what
is Genesis.
I know you
Genesis, the first book of the Bible.
So Genesis is like
What is Genesis besides Jesus?
so yeah,
Put
Genesis
Jesus
book of
on the
the Bible?
side. Let's just put Jesus to the side for once.
get him out of the spotlight. He's been in it for too long, honestly.
The Bible?
Someone needs to nerf Jesus.
Honestly,
This
get
man
Jesus out
has
of
been
here.
relevant
Overrated. I'll
for
say it.
Every part of the meta.
We're talking about the Bible right now?
I'll say it. Jesus died for our sins. So what? Can we move on? Like, we have to hear it every freaking day. Like, can we just move on, please?
This is intense.
Anyway, the
What is Genesis?
Genesis is basically the Evo of Smash, right? The biggest Smash tournament ever. like every year. It's held in San Jose, California. Um, I think it's like the first tournament of the year too. Um, so it's super cool, super fun, great vibes is what I assume because I've never been. um, but it's great because last Genesis, which was the first Genesis that came live, someone that was seated like I don't know, like 40th, got second, and that was like his breakout performance, and he started just going crazy. But he never won a major until this past weekend. He won Genesis.
Damn, no spoiler warning.
Oh, sorry, spoiler.
He what?
but but so if you're following this guy's career, in less than a year, he made his name in at Genesis because it got rescheduled due to COVID, and it happened in I think April instead of January where it normally happens. And then this past weekend, he won Genesis. His name is J Mook. He's a Sheik player. It is also the first solo Sheik major win, which is a big milestone because this game has been out for 22 years. And he's the first solo Sheik main to do it. So it's really cool. Really cool guy. He quit his job at Starbucks for this. And yeah, he's great. He's signed to FlyQuest. And yeah, really hype tournament. If you haven't watched it, I'd recommend watching it. And yeah, it was a great time. Except for this. So, the greatness of this past Genesis was a little marred because one of the gods, the goat, the kid, the buster,
Armada?
God damn it. We're not starting this debate. But Mango got out at 97th, which is his lowest placing, I feel like, in forever. And
Man needs to retire.
He let out a tweet after he lost. Let's see if I can grab it. Yeah. So he got this really salty tweet out, getting shafted in 2019 to no one caring about online, to getting twit longered, to getting shafted again. If you don't know what the twit longer is about, he got Armada released a twit longer about Mango, saying that he felt like Mango was being a dickhead. It was just kind of like Mango was like, "Hey man, like I'm sorry that like I said things I didn't mean for you like this effect to happen and stuff like that." And then Armada was like, whatever, I'm just not gonna interact with you anymore. So it was just this like out of nowhere beef. Well, not out of nowhere, but like it just kind of came to a head like in that moment. And then and so he kind of like sandbagged, like he didn't play his main character. He didn't play Falcor. He played like Dr. Mario, which is like a character he fucks around with.
Yeah.
And then he's just like enjoy your melee without Mango and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? And this, you know, it's never a good idea to tweet right after you lose, right? Because I don't know if you guys have been there, but I've fucking been there, like, after I lose. Obviously not to the same scale, but it's like, why would I, like, you know, I have that rule that, like, don't even talk to me for the next 10 minutes when I lose. Because, you know, I'm not thinking straight, and I'm salty, and I'm angry, and I'm pissed, and I'm sad, right?
Okay.
So he releases this tweet. Majority of people get annoyed at it, because A, you're sandbagging at a major. And like, so the reason why he sandbagged is because he was ranked 3rd of 2020 instead of 2nd. And he lost out to the Yoshi player, Amsa. So that was his big thing. That's why he didn't want to try and stuff. And then he released a tweet longer where he explained his mindset, where he was just frustrated, and he didn't want to go to Genesis in the first place, and he's sorry for what he said, and he didn't like mean to be like egotistical, but like all this stuff, and like, you know, he's just like, I'm sorry, I got frustrated, and let it out in that tweet. So that's what happened during Genesis. And I saw that I don't know if you guys know this, but I turned around, like, I used to not like really care about Mango into like liking Mango a lot. I think his streams are funny. I think he's like a really sick player. And then like seeing the first tweet was like really disappointing to see, right? Because it's like, you know, I feel like people that don't know Melee still know who Mango is, right? I mean, you two are not part of the community, right? So like,
he the one who got the crab?
No,
that's Hungry Box.
Yeah, that's Hungry Box.
He got crabs.
Guess he's not relevant enough to get a crab, huh? I'm calling you out, Mango. You're ass and you're a bozo.
No crab. No crabs on
Tired.
mango. I love the fruit personally.
The fruit is an S tier fruit. We can do a fruit tier list later, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, because eventually that's what our podcast will turn into. But yeah, so he was just talking about all that stuff, and it was just like this big, like, because he's like, whether you like him or not, he is probably like the most like famous melee player, right? Like people just, I mean, okay, I guess there's Ludwig, but Ludwig's not like a top player, right?
Who got wombo comboed?
Zoo, like a
Not
while
very
ago.
relevant, huh?
I don't know. Milos, I don't know.
But regardless, so like him
I
tweeting,
wouldn't want to know. If I knew that guy, I feel sorry.
there's a
That's
running
someone's
meme
birthday,
that
I'm
like
so sorry, man, that happened to you.
every time people like see Zoo, his sponsored like tag is poor Zoo because everyone feels bad for him and they just keep saying poor Zoo. Regardless, it was kind of disappointing to see. I feel like the tweet longer was like a fair explanation. It was still like a shitty tweet to do, but he doesn't like, he acknowledges that was a bad thing for him to tweet. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with it. It was just kind of disheartening to see a little bit. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with Genesis. And then here's a topic that I have to ask both of you, because both of you are highly rated Power Rangers Battle for the Grid players. You know, you guys are part of the official rankings when that was like a world tour.
Of course, of course.
So I have a question to ask.
And they had like maybe 2 locations.
So there was a tweet or announcement recently for Guilty Gear Strive. I don't know if you guys can see it, but so Nine Moons is like a FEC org. They run online weeklies and stuff, and they do a lot of Guilty Gear Strive stuff. I think they do other fighting games, but they're mostly known for the Guilty Gear Strive stuff. So what they're announced is that they're going to be doing a top 50 power rankings for Guilty Gear Strive North America. And I heard this, and I thought, that's sick. That's cool. That's great. But everyone is so divided over this. Sorry. I had a Frosty, so I'm burping a lot.
That's fair. That's
Disgusting.
fair. I'm like fighting a booger from getting on my nose right now. I'm gonna blow my nose.
But I love how you gave me a pass, and then you told me your thing, and I was immediately like you.
That's fine. That's the life that we live, man.
But I don't know. I want to get your guys' opinion, because I think a power ranking is cool. I think it's great. I think it's motivating. But like also like we saw what happened with Mango when he got ranked 3rd, and and he wanted 2nd, right? And like he like felt like super discouraged by it. So like, and like people are like, this might deter people from the scene. They don't believe that it will be completely unbiased. There's a panel of people that will be doing the ranking and stuff. But like there's just a lot of like, suspicion regarding this power ranking. I don't think it's unfounded. I just don't think, I think the power ranking is a good idea at the end of the day. So I want to get your guys' opinion on it.
All right. Mills, you talk about it while I go blow my nose.
Okay. Well, it's an interesting idea, I guess. But I feel like it probably would be easier to just take tournament results and be like, okay, like if all tournaments were kind of like Tekken, where it's like for points. And just, okay, you won so many tournaments, you get so many points. And from there, they decide, okay, well, this guy's clearly won the most. He's got the most points. He's done the most. He's the best. But I guess it would be kind of weird for, like what you're saying is, like, a panel of judges to show up. And be like, yeah, this guy's way better than this dude. This dude's the fucking best. He's the GOAT. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So
especially I see, like, Hotashi. So, like, okay, so it's clearly people that play Guilty Gear. Well, what's to stop Hotashi from being like, yeah, I'm the fucking sick.
Yeah, I'm the fucking
you're
GOAT.
all ass.
I'm the best. Right? So let me clarify something really quick. They are using tournament results. That's where they're getting their like base for. So they're getting data from majors and online tournaments. But they in the thread below they said that I forgot where it was listed, but they said that so we also told the panelists, this is Nick Hazard, who is the co-founder and TL for 9 Moon Games, and he's a Potemkin enjoyer, and he's a Smash. Hold on, let me follow him. Actually, he seems cool. Anyway, we also told the panelists to weigh IRL majors more in their decisions. This is only fair as offline majors are widely considered more important than online tournaments, even large ones. Totally fair. So it feels like they're not going through this blindly. It feels like they are like taking careful steps. But I do see your point where like, even though I don't think they would do it, there might be some like bias. There might be some like, I don't know. I trust most of the panelists though, so I don't think.
Don't
Where would the bias come from if it's off of like tournament records?
Well, maybe some like okay, so like Melee has like rankings, right? Like power rankings that are released every year, right? And so like if you look at like tournaments, right? It's like it becomes a question of like a big like topic of debate was like, well, if I go to more tournaments, including my locals, and I get hit with an upset, which can happen a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially in a game as volatile as Melee, where it's super technical and it's super easy to kill yourself. You just like it's not worth it to enter as many tournaments. So then when you see someone with like a couple major wins, but like you see someone that has like the same amount of major wins, but they've lost more, or like they like had this big upset, it offsets everything. And so then like this sparks that debate. There's potential bias that comes into that. So I told Milos this. I don't know if you were like still blowing your nose when I said this part, but I don't mind the idea of power ranking. I actually think it's a cool idea, just because like I think it'd be really interesting to see. I think it might motivate people that like are on the edge of top 50 or whatever, because they're doing top 75 players and then doing a top 50 like list. That's the power ranking. So you know what I mean? Like, so I think it'd be interesting. I'm just also like I've seen the issues happen in the Melee community, so I'm worried that some of these issues might translate over. And then Milos was like, yeah, if they use tournament results more, like it's gonna be a more like respectable list.
Yeah, I think following tournament would be the best idea. The only problem would be like deciding which tournaments are worth points. Because if it's online, if online's included, then you're gonna be in a situation where you're just like, I can just join every online tournament possible just to get my rank up.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think that's inherently a bad thing though, because like it gets more people to compete, right?
Oh, like, not at all.
Yeah,
I think a problem can occur, but I think it's a good thing too, because I think people that are doing more tournaments should be rewarded more by supporting the community. If they're supporting the community more by doing more tournaments, then you should be rewarded with that. But
it does suck though to get hit with an upset and then your ranking plummets because you got unexpectedly upset. So that does suck.
What happened?
Like yeah, that's part of the risk. But like, so some people that like will be included in the rankings will see that, and it will have the inverse effect. Where instead of they're going out and grinding, the top players will like actually just like hide away and like not enter as many things where they used to, because then they don't want to get hit with the upset that might tank their ratings. You know what I mean? So
I say they miss a major, they immediately lose points.
Oh yeah, I mean I think
if, like, well, you can't go to a major.
The game enough,
oh, that's no problem. You lose 10 points. Okay.
No, exactly. If you are dedicated to the game to the point where you are playing it professionally, making money off the game, you're gonna have to be at those majors. You're gonna have to be at those events. That's money right there. So if you're not gonna be a part of that, then you shouldn't be like you should be penalized for that too. That's how I feel about it.
Can I be straight up? That's basic as fuck. I've never heard that argument, but I like that a lot.
It's your profession. That's
imagine if Mango was like, you know, I'm not gonna go to the next tournament.
Okay, you're not getting paid for the next tournament then.
You're out.
Yeah, like
okay. I guess you're not good enough anymore. And he comes back. I guess I'm fucking.
I think they vary the like how big the high five. See, like you gotta vary the tournaments, like vary out that stuff. So if it's a situation like if it is like what for Melee, right?
Yeah.
If it's Genesis, or it's like any other big event they do,
right?
Or they got like they have like all the ones I can think of they don't do anymore. So so it's like we'll say Genesis is like a big event. We'll say like Melee is it's not Melee. Let's say Frosties. Frosties is running Melee if I'm not mistaken, and so is Combo Breaker.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken. But those are our big events. let's say they're worth like 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
Online tournaments, depending on how big they are or how like where the sponsors are, like how into the community they are, let's say 5 points. But if it's like a local tournament, 1 point, something like that. Fix the numbers however you want. But I think those should be varying factors to that too. Like,
okay, so instead of like the people in attendance, it's also like the I don't want to say the atmosphere. What's the word I'm looking for? But like the kind of gravitas to the situation. Yeah, right. Because like,
is there stakes to this? Like, oh, this is the one.
You like this is the big tournament. This is the prize pool. This is like how big
Genesis is like
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, that's
lost Genesis. Oh, you're bozo bound down on
the list. Exactly. Because how do people like I don't know. Because there's like invitationals. I'm trying to think of
like Smash Summit and like
Smash Summit has it. Dragon Ball has like the World Tour thing for fighters. Like Capcom World Tour, I believe, is also.
I would say invitationals shouldn't count towards
I think not in
the
factor like that, but I guess I'm trying to think like it's like a big event.
Yeah,
I guess what I'm trying to get at.
I see what you mean, Milos, but like invitationals, I would argue are also super fucking hard. I think they should count.
No, the way I see it, if you're in the invitational, that should be okay. Who's the top 16?
Exactly.
You're already in there. Now. What's the point of giving you points? You're already at the top.
Exactly. Or
but you're competing against
like
an upper echelon of players because these are invited.
Exactly.
Players.
You made it. That's why you get to.
But you should get points for that.
I think need points. You're already at the top.
I think invitational should be the fact that like
that's where they rearrange it.
I think invitationals are like the idea of like, hey, look. Like if I had an invitational, you want to invite the top players. Am I wrong? Is that the wrong thing? So the first place you look is the power rankings.
Oh, I see.
Maybe the top 8 people. We'll invite the top 8 people. But so if you invite the top 8 people to the invitational, then they're getting more points for being the invitational. That's where Mills is seeing that conflict.
I see what you're saying.
What it should be, you come to the invitational. You made top 8. You get to be in the invitational, right? The rankings from that is now the new rankings for power ranking. It doesn't matter if you were first. You came in 8th. You're now number 8. Like it just rearranges. It's like okay,
that's so much stakes in that tournament. That's crazy.
It would be the craziest thing. It's like okay, I made it, but I'm down. You're right, and then it's like okay, I lost the invitational. Let's go to another tournament.
Imagine that.
Oh, shit, I lost. I'm
imagine that, Millers. Imagine that, and then like let's say like some dude's like number 5. He's like, I'm not joining the invitation. I don't want to lose my rank, so they don't join. They get number 11. Number 11 gets 5th place. Now he's number 5. Now, yeah.
See, here's
That'd
the thing.
Crazy.
The logical side of me is like, I can't believe you guys are saying this, but the gambler side of me is like, I actually really want that to be a thing.
It'd be good.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. So the invitational would happen at the end of the season in your mind, right?
So like Genesis is Evo, right? This is above Evo. Like that's
but it also starts off so the difference is like it also starts off like the year, you know what I mean? Like
you can consider it like a fiscal year. Like this is the actual end of the year. The year might be 2023, but it's the end of the fiscal year.
People count Genesis as like the beginning. So even though it's the biggest, it kind of kicks off the season, right? Yeah, that's why it's called Genesis. It kicks off the season.
So right before Genesis should be the invitationals.
No, because that's not how they do it.
You're thinking of a master drive, Miller.
From the end of the years. Whatever the end of the year is, invitational. Okay, crazy. Now we know what's going on. Oh shit, Genesis is up. Go win or you're fucking out.
Go win, pussy. Go win, nerd. But yeah. So what I'm hearing is that we're all for power rankings, and we should actually adhere to them more. We should let them rule over everything, which I'm down for.
The only thing I'm gonna say, I can also see an issue of you were mentioning people getting like unmotivated.
Yeah.
Losing motivation for the ranking.
Hold them at gunpoint.
At least see somebody being like, "Oh my god, I was."
Well, stop caring about a number. How about that?
That's the problem when you give numbers. Akira Toriyama learned his lesson, but clearly the rest of the world is not.
Well, that's the thing. That's why.
That's
also why people don't want power rankings. Just they don't want to like. They don't want to like obsess over a number, but I also feel like, in order to have a competitive field, right, you kind of need that. And I don't care who administers it. I don't care if like people like. You know what I mean? Like everyone like the whole driving force behind fighting games is like wanting to be the best, right?
Yeah.
So like the power rankings is just kind of I feel like a natural progression. Like I'm surprised a power rankings haven't existed before. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well, here's the secret, Jay.
Mm.
Power rankings have existed, but not in the way you think. See, Japanese tier lists, they don't tier the characters, they tier the players. That's why you see some games where they're like, why the hell is this character, this whack ass character, considered the best character in Japan? Meanwhile, everyone in in America's like, nah, this character's ass.
Yeah.
Because they're ranking the players.
Oh,
It
so
doesn't
when
matter
they
that
make the tier list for the character, they're
actually doing like a tier. They're like, oh well, fucking Daigo is pretty sick with Guile. He's got to be way up there. Guile's amazing. Daigo plays Guile, right? There's a thing going on with Melty Blood actually, where the one character that everyone's like, this character has to be like nerfed, like he has to be.
Mhm.
There's like no one in Japan that's playing the character, and someone's like, yeah, that character's kind of he's beat, he's all right. Meanwhile, and if you watch the Melty finals that were happening during Evo, literally he like throws a special. Oh, you blocked it. Oh, I'm gonna hit you with an unblockable now. You shouldn't have blocked it. You should have just let me hit you. Sorry. And everyone's like, this character's so fucking whack. Nerf him.
This is the game you wanted me to play. This is the game you tied me up in the basement to play.
It's a good game.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I don't want all 3 Melty Blood fans to chase after me. You know what's
Listen,
fun?
man. We're gonna get you.
You know what's funny is when I posted that video, or I retweeted the video, right? Because it was on the RTLB account, and then I retweeted it. I got some people in my in that tweet and also in my DMs that were like, "Yo, Melty Blood's actually sick though." Like, they were like, "Melty Blood's actually sick though." I was like, "Fuck off!" Like, I don't care.
Send them to me. Send them my way.
But yeah, sorry, I'm just getting a quick time thing because I don't have a watch or anything. I do have a watch.
All right, Jay. Since I know you love talking about Smash Bros, let's talk about some more Smash Bros.
Okay.
This is news to the world. Me and Odell are aware of it.
Yeah.
Jay is aware of it, but he doesn't realize he's aware of it. Jay, what's going on April 22nd?
Oh, Earth Day.
Earth Day. So, Jay, Earth Day is April 22nd. Very important holiday, I hear, to you.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
Dang it, man.
Otherwise,
why is it that you can't go to the Smash Major with Adam?
First of all, it's not a Smash Major.
Alright, it's a Smash tournament. Adam, your best friend, wants to go with you.
It's Earth Day, bro. If it was any other day, I would have gone. But it's Earth Day.
Any other day besides Earth Day. Any day besides Earth Day, you say.
What do you do on Earth Day?
What do you do on Earth Day?
Probably stay in my room and play Melee.
Oh?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
What's going on Earth Day? Come on, Jay.
No, nothing. I said that as a joke. I'm obviously down to go.
That didn't sound like what you said.
Okay.
You left this man in tears. He sent me a DM.
Adam was
He was
crying.
like, bro, can you talk right now? I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm at work. I can't talk right now. He's like, I really need someone to talk. I'm just wondering what's going on. What's so important on Earth Day?
Look, it's Earth Day, bro. What? You don't live on? You don't like?
How do you
Oh, dang it, man. It's Earth Day. Oh, shoot.
You go outside and you plant a tree. Duh.
You plant trees, Jay?
No.
How many trees have you planted, Mr. Beast?
One.
One.
Oh no, I tried to plant one for a AP Bio project, but it died.
Was that on Earth Day?
No.
Oh, so you can just plant trees any day. Okay.
Why are you making me sound like a whore? Oh, you just go out and just plant trees? Is that what you do? Like,
yeah, I just want to ask you a question. Why
I'm down to go. I'm actually down to go.
Listen, Jay, I'm just wondering.
You heard it here, Adam. He's down to go.
On every other day, is it only Earth Day that you have to care about the Earth?
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. All right, remember when we were talking about power rankings before, right? Okay, so I got 17th at Common Breaker 2018. I know we rarely talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Rarely mentioned. But I got.
We don't talk about it enough.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, oh no, that's what I'm saying. But we rarely talk about it. So, but the reason why I brought up the power rankings was actually an allusion to the fact that I got 17th, and that was very impressive. And I feel like if I enter a Melee tournament and I do poorly, then it's gonna reflect poorly on me. So I don't want to enter any more Melee tournaments.
Are they gonna? Are they gonna? Are they gonna like take the score that you got from 2018 Combo
Just
Breaker?
rip it up.
No. Are they gonna put it in the ranking? Are you gonna add that for you?
No, because this was in 2018 and it's now 2023.
Yeah, Jay, you've missed
God.
a few tournaments. I do believe you're not in the rankings anymore.
No!
You're the only player that's been removed from the rankings.
Oh man!
I was so close. I was so close.
Yeah, you were real close, I bet.
Speaking of Melee and Combo Breaker, guess who re-registered for Melee and Combo Breaker? Your boy.
The legend returns.
The legend returned. Bro, I
Did
can't
you go under Fight J Fight or Kill J Kill?
I should have gone under Kill J Kill. I went under Fight J Fight. Because it would also be my thing for Guilty Gear. So, but yeah, I registered for both. By the way, by the time this comes out, early bird registration for Combo Breaker will have ended. So if you haven't signed up, guess what? It was already $90 fucking for early bird. So have fun paying over $100, bro. Unless you're doing spectators, which is only $70, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm excited for Combo Breaker. I signed up. It's a Memorial Day weekend, so I get that Monday off. I'm planning to probably take that Friday off because I think I have to.
You probably should take the Thursday off too. You got to show up. Get it
I mean, I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm excited. Seems like it's gonna
Pizza.
Seems like it's gonna be a good time. Yo, you guys got pizza? Can I have some?
No, no pizza. No
Oh.
pizza for you.
Oh, okay, bitch.
No pizza for you.
Why are you yelling at me? But yeah, so I'm signed up for Combo Breaker. You two are spectating. Have you bought your spectator passes yet?
Of course.
Did you actually?
I'm not going actually.
I paid for everything.
Memorial Day weekend. I can't go.
What?
It's Memorial Day weekend. Dang it, man. I thought I could make it. I can't make it. Sorry, I would really love to be there, but you know.
Yeah, you a big Memorial Day guy?
It's a holiday. How many times does that holiday happen? Once a year.
Bro, I feel... No, you know what? You're right. You're right, and I support you. Just like how you support me in skipping that tournament because of Earth Day, right? What do you mean, no? It's the same thing. How dare you? But anyway, are you competing in Xrd, Milos, for Combo Breaker?
The Xrd expert. Milos, put the name in. Go put the tag now. You still got time. If you're watching the podcast, you don't have time. But you have time, Milos. You specifically.
Yeah, you, Milos, have time.
His version of me, this timeline that I'm in.
You.
Dude,
This timeline, you right now. I can go in the room and that's you. You.
When I tossed
I'm
my
not gonna
headset down, it hit the PlayStation button on my PS4.
Oh, no.
This episode is so scuffed. There's already been a
Oh,
couple
no.
tech issues. Like, it's fine. If you came here for a professional podcast, fuck off. What are you doing here? Get out of here, you gross pig.
You're still watching? Ew,
Great.
weird. What, do you like us or something?
L plus ratio.
Just want to put it out there. I think you guys are all great. Keep on keeping on.
Don't
We're
give them.
not watching this anymore. Get out of here.
Don't give them that, Milos. They don't deserve that. They never earned it. They haven't been in the trenches like us. You know what I mean?
Ah, my knee.
We've been in the trenches.
In the trenches, bro.
Or at least me and Odell have been in the trenches.
In the trenches.
All day in the trenches. 2 a.m.
Every day.
He's playing DNF Duel. I'm
Clock
playing
in, clock
Strive
out.
and Melee. Yeah, we clock in, we boot up our PC, and then we fucking hate our lives for the next couple hours, and then we boot out. We're in the trenches. You don't get it, Milos, because you're not a real gamer. You listen to your vinyls, your stupid hippie glasses, and your ugly ass goatee, and you're like, I love my music. Because I'm a dumb normie, and I don't know what it's like to be a dirty, grinding, gremlin, goblin bitch.
You see this guy over here? Look at what this man's doing. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, Milos. I didn't mean
You
to.
stupid hippie.
Yeah, you stupid hippie.
Sick and
Gonna
tired.
grow
You gotta move your stupid Volkswagen van over out the house.
You stupid Volkswagen bitch.
I'm gonna grow my hair out and then claim fucking prejudice or something. I don't know.
Why don't you claim some bitches and get in the trenches with me and Odell? Join us.
I'm in the melty blood trenches.
No, you're not. You don't.
Trying to pull people down.
They're crawling out.
Come back.
We need you here. Stay with me.
I haven't had time to grind out any games.
That is fair. You are always
Maybe if
busy.
I had a training buddy, I could be playing Xrd and I could have entered by now. But somebody.
You don't consider Nana a training buddy?
I haven't played with him. He's not available as often as he used to. I did play a little bit with him.
Yeah, you
I was
played
playing
with
a lot
him.
with Oscar.
Wow, another training buddy who is totally free all the time.
I feel like I'm surprised the amount of like time we have lived together that we have not played fighting games together. I don't think we ever did it at all.
Wait, you two haven't played fighting games together yet?
No,
Milos,
we only play on the show.
Milos, get in the
Like a
fucking
contract.
trenches. And we all know we only
No.
play together on the show because we're contractually obligated to. Oh, wait.
Basically.
Okay.
Why would I do something if I'm not gonna get paid for it?
Also, wait.
True.
Milos, does this mean I'm your
True.
favorite? Because whenever I come over, we always play fighting games. Am I
Because
your?
it's the only way I can communicate with you.
Yeah. Okay. That's
When I try to be like, hey man, how's life going? You're like, bro, I landed Potemkin Buster this one day. I'm like, okay, yeah, Jay, whatever.
That's true, Jay. A lot of times people don't care, but
I
We're your
do
friends.
sound like that.
that's exactly how you sound like.
Because I have nothing else. What? Oh, I started a new job and I have my own office and I feel really
Yep.
content with my life right now. You guys don't want to hear that. You want to hear the struggles. Here, fuck it. Hey,
Yep.
hey. If you're listening to this podcast, then you're just like us. You're in those fucking dark voids in your chest that can't be filled unless you become the best in the game that you play. And it's a
Yeah.
never-ending journey. You would never slay that dragon.
Never, stupid.
Yeah. And guess what? It doesn't get better. It doesn't matter how much your life improves, it doesn't get better.
There is no light at the end of the tunnel.
There is
You
no
will
light.
suffer until the day you die.
You will, if you have started a competitive video game in your life,
It's already too late.
it's too late. There is no hope for you. Give up. Because you are just left with this, because there's nothing like hitting, like achieving a goal, but then when you achieve that goal, it doesn't end because you're like, okay, I hit Celestial, okay, I hit Immortal, okay, I got the best rank in fucking DNF Duo, whatever that is, but then it doesn't fucking end.
Bronze to bronze.
You get you hit Silver in Street Fighter 5, but it doesn't fucking end for you there.
Yeah.
Because then you'll lose in a first.
If I ever got silver in Street Fighter 5, I'd be okay with dying, honestly. Like
That's
like
it.
a truck can just like hit me like head on. I'd be like a deer in headlights, and all I'd be thinking about is silver. I'm like, I did it. That was me.
I was gonna get isekai'd.
He lands in Street Fighter 5. Okay, wait, if you get isekai into Street Fighter 5, you're just in the normal world, right? People are just beating the fuck out of each other. Some people have
not
like,
a normal world. There's a lot of weird shit going on there.
Yeah, like hobos that steal your car.
yeah, there are hobos that steal your car. Is Alex racist?
Alex is racist. He's from New York.
Based.
Racist to call the
What's the
people from New York.
difference?
Sorry to all our New York viewers. I
My
was looking.
favorite part about Alex, he's not from Metro City or any made-up thing in Street Fighter. It's just New York. New York exists, so Alex can be there.
Doesn't Ken live in New York, or is that just a stage?
From like Miami.
Ew, gross, yuck. That's no. Is Miami racist? I know Florida as a whole is racist.
I have no comment.
How would you feel
Yo,
if DLC from Street Fighter 6 comes out and it's like some character named like, I don't know, like Bill or whatever, and he's from New Donk City, and they just made Mario canon to Street Fighter? How would you feel?
why wouldn't they
That'd be
just
a
put
little wild.
Mario in there?
We
It's
don't
like,
want Mario. We want Bill from New Donk City.
And they're like, whoa, New Donk City.
Put the mayor in Street Fighter 6. I don't
Who's
know
the
what.
mayor?
It, fuck.
Oh, from
You got it.
Final
No, you
Fight?
got it.
You want Hagar?
No.
Yeah.
I
Like
was gonna say Hagar's not the mayor anymore. Now it's Cody.
Super Mario Odyssey, the mayor, right? She was the original girl that got kidnapped by Donkey Kong, but now she's the mayor of the city, right?
You got it. No, you got it.
No, I don't. I can't think of the name.
Oh, you got it, man.
Whatever. Put her in Street
Her?
Fighter 6.
Name's not her. Her is an amazing artist, though. Listen to her music. Music by her.
Okay, this isn't a music podcast.
Can I just suggest music? I just suggest music.
I saw
Today's
your,
recommendation is Dudley Street Fighter on Third Strike Online Edition.
Dudley's theme goes hard. But okay, speaking about music and more like kind of normal topics instead of our niche like interests, I was looking at our demographics and our viewers are more skewed to 28 to 34 years of age. I think that's because I forced
Middle-aged men.
I forced my older sister and other people to listen to it that are of the older variety. So I'm worried we might start getting recommended to the older audience. So just in case you're like above the age of, I don't want to get too old here. I feel like above the age of 26. You know what I mean? You know, like those dinosaurs. If you're watching, time has passed you by and you will never retrieve your youth and your best years are behind you. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
This is the episode where I just go after everyone. And Odell, man, you look great. I love that shirt on you. Ew. Well, don't do that. Sorry.
Just wait till I'm silver in Street Fighter 5. I'm jumping off a bridge. My life will be complete.
Okay. No, I need you to not let him play Street Fighter 5 ever. I'm a little worried. But yeah.
You see a post on Twitter. I'm like, I did it.
It's like a selfie from you falling from the bridge. I did it.
It's just like a screenshot. It's a screenshot of it's like me taking a picture of my screen being silver, and then the next picture is just me, like a location map of like the Golden
The
State
blurry
Bridge.
shot of your camera falling down.
It's like Google Maps and it's like Lake Michigan or something.
It's like a map. It's like a map. Like it's showing the directions. Like
Oh.
Golden State Bridge is like a 30-hour drive. You're like, all right.
Oh my god, this is fucked.
That's pretty fucked.
This is what fighting games. It's what it does to your brain, bro. Those anti-drug PSAs, they should have been about fighting games. Winners don't play Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition in the arcade.
Yeah.
True. Nobody wins in that game.
I don't know what it is about that game, but it doesn't matter who I fight. I always lose in that game. Everyone beats me. Even people that don't play fighting games, even people that don't play video games beat me in that game.
You're a loser. You're a
You should play
loser.
Seahawk.
Why would you say that?
You gotta get good.
What?
Get
I'm
good.
trying, but it's hard. That game is
You're
tough.
not playing Vega, dude. Just play Vega.
Let me play my easy game. Let me play my easy baby shitter game like Strive, where it's super easy and I can just do whatever I want.
So easy. Why aren't you in the power rankings?
Ooh.
Damn.
My Street Fighter 1 is pretty nasty. I got a pretty nasty Ryu in Street Fighter 1.
Did you beat me in Street Fighter 1? Yeah, you did, right?
But I'm nasty with it.
1-0, baby.
God damn it. Am I 2-0 against you? Am I 0-2 against you guys?
For Street Fighter 1?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, baby.
Why do I always go 0-2? I just want to not go 0-2, please.
Makes
Is
you feel
Street Fighter
better. I
1?
don't think anyone considers that game like important.
Yeah, but I lost to
do.
you. I lost to you two bozos.
I think that's pretty. I think it's a pretty important game. It's not because I won every time I played it, but I just think it. I
Yeah,
think it's
every
really
time.
important.
Yeah, you know your long history like career with Street Fighter 1. You are undefeated.
Undefeated.
And you can ride that shit to the bank.
To the bank. Cash
To the
it in.
bank. Yeah, get a
In-store credit.
sponsor.
There's
Who do you
nobody.
think-
You go to like Panda or something like that. You're like, yeah, I'm the #1 Street Fighter 1 player, bro. They're gonna be like, leave.
They'd
We
be
don't
like,
have
no,
an office anymore."
listen, we need good faith people right now because we're kind of in the shitter. Did Panda just? No, it's still around. I just think a lot of people left. But yeah,
Yeah. I
that
don't know.
that panda situation was.
Fantastic. It's the only reason we got Grand Blue. Put up the clip of Giuna being the prophet.
I. So what's next for fighting game like rollback? Because like we're still waiting for fighters. What game is out there that like has somewhat of a fan base that doesn't have rollback yet? I guess
Anything from Namco.
I was about to say.
Oh,
Tekken, Soul Calibur. Why is the Smash community not pissing off Nintendo by demanding rollback? There's so many of you fucking bastards, and not
They
a
don't
single
care,
person
man.
like,
They don't
where's the
care about
rollback for
online.
Smash? Where's the Smash? I know they don't care. Nintendo never cares about their fans.
No, I'm saying
That's for
I'm saying
another
the Nintendo
podcast.
audience.
What I'm
they
saying
don't
is-
care about Smash. They don't care about online for Smash.
Why not? It's ass.
I
They
heard.
should care. It's
No one
bad.
cares. They're like, we just play it at tournaments. We go to tournaments and play.
No, people care about connection. They really do. They just.
They
They-
care if it's connection you play Game & Watch. That's why they care. They care when they're online. They see Game & Watch. They see Ness. They say Sonic. They're like, no thanks. I'm not playing this.
Dude, okay, I'm not as experienced in Ultimate as like Odell is, but like
Top 21.
I was watching. So going back to like Genesis, I was watching like Sonic versus like Wario, and all Sonic did was run away. Dude, I was.
Sonic.
That's how I felt. I was like, "There's no way!" Like, and I was like, "Man, is this what people see when Puff is played in Melee?"
It's when people play El Fuerte in Street Fighter 4. They're like, oh my fucking god.
Well, that's
Probably,
different because you
Come
lose.
back here, you slippery bastard.
Well, that's different because Street Fighter 4 still ends within like a minute, right? The rounds. But like,
Wish.
Smash, you have 7-minute matches, man.
oh my god, it went 5 minutes. I wanted to die.
You get first stock and then you camp. You leave.
That's so
what it is.
late. I mean, look, do what you had to win, but as a spectator, not as a competitor, because if I was a competitor, I would understand. But as a spectator to this esport, I'm watching this. I'm like, yo, maybe Nintendo was right. Maybe
You gotta at least make it hype,
maybe.
So what
maybe,
you're saying is,
Yeah.
it was better when we had Bayonetta.
At least it ended quickly. At least it ended really
Did it?
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the whole point. Because you got hit once, and you got carried off stage, and you died.
What's that? You're at 20%. Bye.
So yeah, Smash 4 also. You know what? Maybe Smash
Smash
just
4.
sucks.
Huh?
Maybe Smash just sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all just play Rivals of Aether.
Finally.
Oscar loves that game.
Let's get Brawlhalla on right now.
Whoa.
Brawlhalla for life. See
Whoa.
my John Cena. He's nasty.
Let's
My
not
John
get
Cena's
crazy.
nasty.
Let's not get crazy here, all right? I don't want to see no Brawlhalla up in here, all right?
Oh,
I'm down for a multiverse. Me and Odell, best Iron Giant team. Undisputed.
it's facts.
It's facts.
In your face, Millish.
In your face, Milos.
Wait, you see my Morty.
No, I'm just kidding. Millish's Morty's actually nasty. I wish
Somebody
me and Millie-
cancel me. I'm too good.
I remember your Morty.
Morty is nasty.
Morty
We gotta
is
get
the
back on. We gotta
dumbest
get back
fucking
online. Man.
character. He's so dumb.
We gotta get back online
Oh
with
my
Morty.
god.
I can't.
You should.
They're removing him from multiverse.
Oh yeah? Like actually? No, there's not.
Oh,
You're
no.
making a joke.
You shouldn't have reminded me of that because the next time I see you, I'm going to slap you. I'm gonna.
Bro, you better slap him in the game. Try to slap him in the game first. Maybe you
Oh.
slap him in the game, then maybe you'll have a chance.
I'm gonna say you motherfucker. Dude, did that episode ever get released? No,
It
right?
wasn't an episode. We were just on Twitch.
No, we're on Twitch, man.
Oh, thank God the VOD's deleted. Oh, thank God.
Joke's on you.
Me and Mills, tomorrow you're trying to go on multiverse.
You guys
Heck
finally
yeah.
have a fighting game to play together.
I mean, we can just play any fighting game. It's not the end of the world. Just
You know what it is? He likes me better, is what it is. That's just all it is. All there is to it.
no, it's just that me and Mills have more like things to do together. Like you're not just one noted. Like I play fighting games. Like the guy that's to the left of me twice, one time. You're in the middle. Jay's in the middle. Of course you put yourself in the middle.
Wait,
I see it now.
You gave me too much power.
You're trying to break me and Odell up. I see how it is.
But who am I trying to get in with in this love triangle?
I say we segue back to the original topic, which is games that don't have rollback that need to get it still.
Uniclear.
If Tekken 8 comes out and it does not have rollback,
You riot.
I'm going to make a big stink.
Will you?
I will, because Harada's a bozo.
The angriest...
Yeah, I said it. He's always been a bozo.
Oh.
He's been a bozo since Tekken 4.
I feel like throughout this, like...
I can't wait till one day I meet him. I'm like, Milos, he's just...
I'll call him a bozo to his face.
Yeah? Yeah? You'll commit to that?
Shake on it.
Shake on it.
Yeah! Alright, I gotta find out how to get meet Harada. I gotta figure it out.
Bro, we're going to Evo. We're finding him. If there's a meet and greet, you cannot pussy out. You have to
I have to
come...
learn how to say it in Japanese. It'll be funnier.
You fucking weeb.
What I'm gonna do? If I ever meet him, I'm gonna FaceTime you. I'm gonna video call you somehow. I'm gonna somehow video call you, and I'm gonna screen record it. And
then that...
Bozo!
Bozo!
And then he's gonna like dissipate like Obi-Wan and
And then all that's left behind is the shirt.
Don't ask me for shit.
And then Odell curb stomps and he fucking grinds his heel into the dust.
Oh my god. I feel like Milos has gotten a lot more aggressive throughout this. Because I was going to bring up that you calling out Nintendo was the most, like... You know what? I like this period of Milos. Call someone else out.
It's the Attitude Era. You know who else is getting called out?
Stop. Yeah,
who do we call out?
Fuck you, Nanner.
I got... Nanner has done nothing wrong.
He plays Faust.
Those allegations are not true. He did no such thing. I don't care what you heard. It ain't true. Nanner's a good guy. He might have done a few things, but then...
We're all human.
What they say he did not do. He's done a lot of things. A lot of good things, let me tell you.
Let breads be breads. You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait till this is out of context for Alfonso does like the worst thing ever.
Here's the thing, Nanner listens to these episodes. This is fucked up.
Alfonso's gonna like he's like I gotta buy one game. I got a free pass right now, and he's gonna like say some crazy stuff, and then he's gonna clip this and he's gonna throw it up there after he says like some crazy stuff. He's gonna say the craziest thing ever, and he's gonna put that underneath in the comments like at the also boom.
So we're basically like we forced him into a situation where he has to say something that will cancel him. I like how we operate.
If he does, then I guess he gets a freebie. I guess. Alfonso, you get the pass. Hey, you get the pass one time.
I'm still right in this case. What he did was not wrong. He was given the pass.
Well,
subscription
you
to
see, he was good.
and pass premium.
Oh my god, premium? He pays monthly
premium.
For it?
I just knew he was gonna eventually get the pass. It's fine.
Oh my god. Speaking of forcing people to say what we want them to say, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but me and Adam did a 1st to 5 like gauntlet in fighting games, and now he has to agree to whatever I say as an opinion for the next 4 months. So if I brought up at the end of the stream that, hey, Potemkin is the coolest character in fighting game history, and he said yes. He said yes, Shay, like he was a good little boy, and I was a priest, and like.
I
didn't get to finish the video, but whatever.
Sorry, spoilers.
That's fine. No, it's cool.
But like,
I still want to complain about your format. I still think you should have the option to veto one game, and bring in a wild card game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still think it'd be great.
Fuck it, we'll do it next time because the agreement's only for 4 months. So like, I'm like, if you want to do I was gonna say 6 months, but I feel like that's too long.
Do you want to steal the idea and put it on the show?
What?
Let's go. Sorry, Jay. We just thought of a cool idea. We're gonna see. We'll workshop it with you and see how you like it.
You piece it. Can I at least commentate? Can you Discord me in and I'll commentate the set?
We'll be in contact with you.
You never.
You have been blocked.
You never uploaded the time I won the 1st to 10 in Street Fighter 5. You bitch.
Guess we'll have to record a new one with the new format.
You're so whack. You're so whack.
The road to loser bracket gauntlet. That's what we're gonna call it.
What
do you guys call yours?
I didn't have a name for it.
Oh, there we go. The Road to Lose bracket gauntlet. Boom, baby.
Yo, when are we?
Maybe part of it's in
Yo,
parentheses.
can we do a Road to Losers bracket invitational again? I don't remember if I brought this up, but I want us to I want to sponsor a player. I have a little bit.
Sponsor a player.
We're
We
all
don't have
sponsored.
we don't have the money to keep the lights on. You want to sponsor a player? You actually
Yeah, I
gotta
want
pay
to fucking
mine.
sponsor a player.
We're already sponsored. Look at us.
I
All
want
of
to.
them are
I want to
sponsored.
find someone that like doesn't have the money to travel out to a major, like maybe.
Me. I don't have the money.
Well, okay, but like a competitor,
It is
someone
true.
that's gonna do well and doesn't have like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
No, okay,
First
well,
off,
maybe if we had the money,
don't
we could
compete.
do better.
you don't compete, Milos. If you
maybe I
could,
would if you sponsored me.
Yeah,
Okay,
why don't
you
you
know what?
sponsor
I
Miller,
want a
huh?
jersey.
you know what? Oh, I don't want to say it because then I'm gonna have to commit to it.
Milos, do you want to be the first sponsor?
I will. Okay,
You gotta sponsor yourself.
20. Cause like, hold on, cause like I can't do like a full trip to Evo, so. If you can change your registration at Common Breaker, I will sponsor you. I will sponsor you to compete in Xrd. Don't you just nod your head. I need a yes or no.
You can wear the Road to Losers bracket long sleeve.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. By Frosty's when we
I'll give Miller's cardboard cutouts. I'll do it.
How about this?
Don't do that.
I'm gonna put you an ultimatum. Well then, because we're gonna be doing a live episode because I'm gonna be over there for Frosty's. I want an answer then, and if you don't have an answer, Odell and I get to kick you in the balls at least once.
No.
Okay, we get to
I'm
slap
not
you.
gonna do that.
Okay, we get to kiss you and make out for like 5 seconds, whatever.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stare at you the whole entire show and we'll get an answer. You're gonna get direct. I'm not gonna look at anyone else but you.
The podcast will not move on until you give us an answer. But that's for next episode. That's for next episode.
Well, I am currently on vacation. I've got a week to grind out Xrd and somehow become the best player of all time.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
if it's Combo Breaker, you have a couple months.
Oh, combo breaker? True.
Because we can't do
Yeah.
Frosties. Because competitor passes have already been like out.
True.
Anyway, we've hit an hour, so I think I'm gonna call it there for this episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for supporting. Also, fuck you, and goodbye.
What an outro.
Yeah, right.
That's rude.
No, they deserved it.
Hey, 8 out of 10 outro.
I'll take that.